complete halftime. But it's risky.
Go to the other one.
Just one.
The original one. And then we would like speed it up. But I don't know, like, oh Jesus.
I get what you mean, but I don't know how to make it happen.
No,
Yet.
let me just think. I think we can, maybe we can just automate it. I
That's
don't
what
know.
I'm saying. So if from a production perspective, if we do it like
But the vocals and like the vocals are not, I would have to do it before. I'd have to speed it up before.
and then sing on top of it.
Yeah, and then the guitars. Because you won't be able to play. I don't think we did that already. It's not going to work.
Even like from a playing perspective, speed changes are very tricky to pull off
Really?
tightly.
You wouldn't be able to? Yeah, because how are you going to know what's the actual BPM?
It's like as the speed increases, I have to lock to the thing, but because it's a machine and I'm a human, it's gonna sound really tricky. Yeah, you have an idea.
I know. I just don't know how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But the other day I was playing, I think it was like a shortcut. I like touched something and then it was like, it was from, the BPM was 80.
Mm-hmm.
And then it slowed down gradually. So it went like 70, 75, 70 something, no, 70, 72, 73, and like it went gradually. And it did it automatically, but I just don't know how to do that.
You can automate this.
Yeah, it was here, and then it went like...
But then it'll work with more like MIDI and samples.
No, that's
That's
just for you to keep up with the tempo. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So like when you're playing, and if we speed it up until like 100, from 102 to 116, then you would have the BPM on you. And then it would be easier.
As in, I'm the one changing and it's following me, or
No.
I'm following.
You're following the tempo that's like automated.
It
And
can
you'll
be
hear
done,
the
but
click.
it might be really messy. That's the problem.
Do you
Like
think?
when people play together, it's tight because we're human and we go together when we change
Yeah,
speed.
it
But when
might be
it's-
like, ugh.
when it's a machine doing it, I don't see it happening neatly.
Mm.
Unless it's been recorded at speed and then you use like effects to change everything. Like you know how like the vinyl stopping.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like that kind of thing.
I just kind of like the slow, like the drop and then the slow, but then we would have to go back at some point too, unless we do the like another break and then it's like no, like on the actual BPM.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's gonna be too much. This is the original. No. Oh no. Great. Maybe.
It's an idea. I make a note of it.
Yeah,
and
I'll make a note.
let's figure out how to make it happen. Because that it's a good idea, but making it happen is.
I know. It's a struggle.
But yeah, it could be very cool if we pull it off well. It can be very cool. how to get it like to actually happen. Almost
So we're
there.
gonna have like local as reference. It goes from like 90 to 128 or something like that.
In that break video.
Play local. People are gonna be like, this girl is doing this same thing again. No, yeah. Fine, of course, actually, just like the next. But there's a break.
Yeah. If you stop, it can work. But that, like.
And then there needs to be
That's
a
it.
break. And then it goes up in tempo. You can hear it. And then go to the end of that bit. We need something that's like still driving it though.
So you know what it's kind of like there's a tempo change which is immediate and it's not gradual, but because it stops kind of. So like if this is, let's say, like 118 for example, it's changed here already. 3, 4,
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah. And it's so fast.
I've done that with one of my songs.
But go to the end. I wanna hear. I think the tempo drops down. Yeah, it's dropping now. Don't go back. Honestly, he didn't want to do it. Because I was like, we're doing this. And he's like, that's not going to be able to. Because he was afraid that the mood would change because it goes so fast and then it would go back into like slow tempo.
It's a risk which can go very wrong.
But this is the other way around. And that was good, I think. I mean, it wasn't
what was
bad.
I doing? I've done something like this before. I'm trying to remember what I did. Like, I know what I did, but like I'm trying to remember what it was. It was basically like, you see how this is 116?
Yeah.
You wanted to go slow, right?
Yeah. But it needs to be like gradually. I don't know how it would make like.
So gradually is what I don't know. What I could do.
Because if you do it like that, it's like from this to this.
You can kind of disguise it. So like, you know how like it's going.
Okay.
Oh shit.
No, it won't.
No, so not even changing. It's like big. Oh shit. If there's nothing really playing rhythmically.
Yeah, this is
for a little, like for one bar, the next bar comes in, like, yeah, it's very tricky.
There needs to be an element that can drive that along, otherwise it won't work. Cause like the rhythm section will stop, and it will just follow the actual BPM. It's not like we're gonna drop down and like like, there needs to be a break, and then it's gonna kick in again. But I don't know, maybe like some sort of keys or something. I'll think about it.
Yeah. I think I need to think about it with like fresh head.
Yeah, it's alright.
But I get what you mean. I've done something similar to that where it appears gradual. Like on the software, what I did was that. Mm-hmm. But because there's no metronome and there was no rhythm, it was this kind of like guitars or synths going in free time for like a one bar. And then it comes in at the new tempo. So then it's kind of like, it appears like it kind of like broke and went like free. Yeah. And came back into the new tempo, kind of like what Loco did at the beginning. But at the end, like that fade, like I wouldn't know how to do it. If everything can be programmed, it's like the drums and everything, I can try play on top of it, but I just don't know how tight it's gonna be.
We're gonna see. I'm just thinking, what are the options? I also don't want to make it like super difficult for you, and I don't know if it's gonna like be nice. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if it's gonna.
Oh shit! There's another guitar. Okay. I'm gonna pull a limit of no more than 4 guitars.
Yeah.
At once. Plus a bass, so that's a lot of guitars.
But the bass doesn't count though.
Yeah, bass is a bass.
What?
I'm falling asleep. it's
Maybe
kind of...
should stop then.
I'm almost done. I'm on a mission to finish this.
Oh god.
I can do it. It's just sometimes when I'm like half sleepy, better stuff happens. Or sometimes like basic shit like this takes a long time to do.
What were we supposed to do today though? Because this is like we're redoing everything.
So we changed the speed.
Yeah,
we did the vocal. So let's
do
do the vocals once I'm done with this and the harmony.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kind of cleaned up the guitars.
Yeah.
And so then we just need to look at the flow of the song.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna suggest, yeah, like either like you're saying a speed change or like, was it this one with the? Let me read what I wrote. It's just like, yeah, to keep the song interesting. Varying layers, so we can do that afterwards because like if we do it in arrangement, it's gonna appear more old school. Like musicians sat down and said, okay, here we do this.
Yeah.
Whereas like for example, like you know how you can just decide, okay, well, no bass here, and you just like cut it out.
Yeah.
It brings like the more modern approach.
Yeah, I need to fix like the kicks at some point.
Hmm.
The one with the breaks and then like.
And yeah, all of that break, all of the things to do with like texture.
Mhm.
Varying texture so it stays interesting. And then yeah, so either we add like the drop here sing or we add like a middle 8 with different chords. But I don't know how well that will work in this kind of music. But as like the whole point is just keep the song flowing and moving and staying interesting.
Yeah.
So I would say that's more of an afterthought. We can do that with editing.
Yeah, we could.
Hmm.
Also, there's like other elements like I'm not sure.
And then the percussion.
There's no keys on this type of songs though.
I mean, we can experiment. The one thing I'm worried about is it being
But, like, it's
sonically
more-
cluttered.
Yeah, it's more of about the percussion, like getting the percussion right, making it interesting, having different like maybe snares and kicks and stuff.
Mhm.
So.
Percussion, like I can give you the same way I did for Bolero. I can tell you what the rhythm should be,
Yeah.
and then you can just like find the sounds you wish for it.
Yeah.
It's like the important thing is that it's in the right place.
Yeah, I think like for me right now it's like the right sounds, cause I'm not sure about that kick.
Yeah, that's now in your place.
Right, and you know I listened to it. I think when was it? Yesterday I was listening to it, and I was like, oh, like I think like the more you listen to it, the like you normalize it, and then
Yeah.
I didn't listen to it for like a couple of days, and then yesterday I was like, oh no, those drums need to be changed.
I mean, like as long as for me, like producers notice these things more than I do.
Yeah.
Mine, like, you could be kicking a dustbin with your shoe, and that's a kick, and we'll play with that kick. Like, for me, guitars, I can say, like, okay, I want the guitar to sound like this.
Yeah.
For things like, like, I don't think about that stuff,
Yeah,
which is a problem as well. I need
it's
to
alright,
get more producer ears.
The producer hat.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna hit somewhere like Colombia, and they'll be like, oh, African Congolese beats and shit, and then they're like, oh, Ahna is becoming Congolese.
Oh my gosh.
They love this stuff so much.
And the Colombians?
Yeah.
Really?
They steal it like champeta. Champeta is like Seben, it's Congolese music, and they play it like their own. Like, I was so shocked when I saw that. Like. The only thing, I can say, like, he has to be very careful the way he plays because of the beat. Whoa, okay. Does it, like, sit together?
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be, but it can, fall apart. No, it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna fall apart. Dude, that's so cool.
Sometimes I get it in, like, a second, and then I'm like, I was there for hours the other day. I couldn't get it right. I don't know what it was. That's when I know I'm tired. No, that's when I'm tired. Or maybe it might be stress. I don't know. Out of focus, maybe.
Different mind states.
Yeah, I mean, you can like go through the place at some point and be like, this is not appropriate, or this should be like this, or this should be like that, because
what I was gonna do is
I can really hear what's good or bad in the bass, like.
He has like faint ideas but no groove.
Yeah.
So what I can do is take ideas from him.
We can also do a session with him.
If he's okay with that.
Yeah.
I feel like musicians are complicated people. Some people don't like it when you start telling them, this should be like this.
No, he's he's really chill. He's not. I think he's very open about things. Like, he's super chill. I think you just need to see him to be able to see. I know what you mean now. It's one of those situations.
Some musicians, I'm just worried about them. I've gone through those experiences.
But of course, it would be really strange if we didn't really all get along. So.
I've never. Like, I never have issues getting along with people.
Me neither.
But it's like if...
No, I have.
If they're messed up people, yeah. But if, like, for example, if I see I'm giving him a suggestion, like, oh, you should play with this kind of groove, and he doesn't really get it, I'm not going to push it because I know he'll just get pissed off. Like, I'll just be like, in my mind, I'll write it off like he's not going to play it properly. Now, at least. Things like feel and stuff, because, like, you have to know how to deal with the musicians.
Yeah.
And like for me, like that's been my job. Like as a band leader, you have to manage. Yeah, it's like human resources, how to deal with people without pissing them off.
Like I've been in sessions where the singer is going through a breakdown, like a depressive episode, and they just start crying and they can't sing, and it's just like. And I have so many other stories, like.
I've had that before.
So crazy. And you really just learn how to psychologically be on it.
Psychological manipulation. I had a singer cry in my studio once, because we were doing the backing track and she had she didn't have the patience. And I had a session musician with me and we're arranging it. We started adding guide tracks and things, guide chords which we'll take out later, and she's like, no, this is not how I want my song to be. I'm like, yo, chill. It's not gonna be there. We're just using it to get the bass guy to play and stuff. And she ended up crying in the corner, and she just sat quietly in the corner till the end of the session, and we're just like, yo, okay, you've paid me, so I don't care, but singers are the most difficult people to work with, honestly, no offense. But some people have egos.
It's so weird because
bass players are the best.
What?
Bass players and drummers have no ego.
Oh, really?
Singers are
maybe, yeah. I feel like guitarists have a lot of ego.
Yeah.
Like, those are the worst.
Singers, guitarists, like random middle people who don't really do much. And then like drum and then bass are at the bottom, or like percussionists. They're just like
they're just floating
they're
like
just chill,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
bass
sure.
players are like the most humble people.
That's true. That's actually
Guitarists
true.
here are like, yeah, I want to make, I need to make noise. I'm like, you play, you support people.
You're like
people here are so noisy. I'm like, it's like I don't like people who play as if they're showing off. Like, you're here to play music together. It's not about like, okay, yeah, you can play cool shit, good for you. Like, the music doesn't sound good if you're like shredding over everything.
yeah, I know what I mean. I feel like producers are like that as well. Like, some producers are so like up in their head. Like, you're telling them this is what I want, and they don't get it. Like, they just do whatever they want, and it's like, when are you gonna understand this industry is not about you?
Yeah.
Like, even me as a producer, it's not about me. It's about like,
the client.
yeah, it's about them being happy. And if it sounds like crap, but they're happy,
that's good for them. Like,
that's how it is. Man, some people, oh my god.
I need that like distraction.
Yeah, I knew. I
when
know. You were so
you
stuck.
feel me. It's so useful. Like when you get like so deep into it, like you just keep fucking up and you don't get anywhere. Your video is gonna be full of swear words.
I mean,
Is this gonna be watched by your lecturer?
yeah.
And you'll just be like, yo. Anyway.
I mean,
Our musicians,
honestly,
our lecturers swear so much in the studio, and there are kids like, oh sorry, I swore in the chat, and like, we don't give a fuck, man. We're and the lecturer's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just because like it's academia and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
I have a lot of. I've also got like lecturers who swear.
It's music. I love how little like fucks are given. Whoa, almost there.
Borealis, lately we've been falling in dungeons, getting caught up in love. It's
What? You cut yourself?
No, it's just
You need to drink water.
I did like.
Ouch. Because of like guitar and shit, like my fingers even like they can start to bleed.
I don't know why this is so like.
Does it hurt?
No, the wipe search is so oily. Oh, that's why natural almond oil.
Nice.
What the? This is so oily. Hey.
Oh, god damn. I really want to add a rhythm guitar there, but I feel like it's just gonna make it too complicated.
Just add it and then we can take it off.
I go for like the old school approach, which is so polyrhythmic, and then like if like people's heads don't like this, like their heads explode, they can't get.
I like that. We've been so productive today.
Yeah. Look at how neat
It's
this
not
is. I'm
even
so
8
proud.
yet. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow.
Today I will sleep well.
Me too. I went to bed so late last night. Just procrastinating. Like, I was just like, I was going to work and I was just there like, I couldn't focus.
I don't like it. I like working at night because like even like now, I can just chill here. I have nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I have to go home and go for lecture or shit. So like when it comes to doing this stuff, which takes time, like I love working at night. But then when it comes to like productive, like I need to do it in the morning. I need to have like a day where I black out my schedule. I wake up, I write a song, and I record it. Because otherwise I'm gonna go to like 6 a.m. and then I'll probably drink once I'm done, and then I won't sleep, and then it just messes up my schedule.
See.
You're a proper night owl, like. But like you sleep in, like you don't wake up early. Or not.
I don't. I sometimes I do. It depends. Like today, I swore I was gonna wake up like at 9 or something. I couldn't wake up. I woke up. I think it was like 10. I woke up at 10. But I meant
Holy
to.
shit! I woke up before you.
No. And I don't know.
I woke up. Okay,
I think
I
you
woke up
woke.
around 9. I think. Like I actually got out of bed. Okay, no, maybe like 9:30, 10. And I messaged you. I think
Yeah,
at, like,
I
11.
remember I woke up today at 10. I think.
Do you set an alarm, or you just like naturally?
No, I did set an alarm this time. I set like
It's
10.
Snooze. Throw
I
your
was
phone
like,
in the dustbin.
no. Oh, I'm so bad. And then I feel guilty because I just wasted all my morning. To be honest
Morning
with you,
is productive, which is why I love waking up at like 5 and like I work out, I meditate, and because I don't eat breakfast, like so like my mind is so clear in the morning. It's like Zen mood, and then I just practice. I read. I do my lectures, everything in the morning, and then I can. Afternoons I don't do shit, which is why I need to leave the house and come like and do stuff like this.
yeah.
If I'm at home, I'm just like I'm tired, and then I just like sit on my bed and then I fall asleep like.
We're like the other way around because I don't wake up early. Like I have issues waking up really early, but then I'm super productive through like the evening and like the night. I can go up until 1, 2 a.m. being super productive.
That's
So I'm
it's like the
definitely
best thing
a
for
night
this
owl.
industry. I do really early
No, but it's not
mornings.
the best though, cause you get so like.
Late nights is in like music industry. Well, for us at least, like performers, we sleep in the daytime.
It's just not very healthy if you go like 2, 3 a.m. sessions. Like
Yeah.
you can
And
still get a lot done on a normal schedule.
It's more like when does brain function best? If like I don't know. For me, like my issue is because my mornings are productive and then my nights are really productive, and the afternoon I write it off anyway. I try to do shit, but I do shit like teach, where I don't need to use my brain too much.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to like write a song in the afternoon, like it's not gonna happen.
Oh.
I'll start then. I'll just by like 5. I'll go for like a walk for like 2 hours.
Damn. No, I'm like super productive in the afternoon.
You see, like at night I get like creative, and I can do this shit. But morning is like practice. minds of guitarists. That sounds cool.
It sounds really nice.
I feel like because in like African and Latin music, there's so much polyrhythm happening. You have to be so careful with the way like you place things.
Why?
I think because things
too
are
much.
there's the interplay between things is so like delicate.
Yeah.
If you place like one thing in the wrong place, it's gonna like make everything off. It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I found this in a secondhand store.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know. I wish. Is it a DVD or?
It's a CD. It's a CD.
That concert was so good.
And I was like, what did I just like found for like £5?
Wow. It's a really
I think
cool
it was
like.
£5 or £2 or something. £1.50. £1.50.
What? That shit was probably worth like £30 at least.
Honestly, I can sell it, but I don't feel like selling it.
My MacBook doesn't have a CD thing. Like it's so annoying. I used to have
Because
something nice.
it must be like the new version.
I think it's like 2018 or something.
Yeah, mine is 2015.
That was
Wait.
the best one.
Mine
2016.
does it have it?
I think.
Mine doesn't have one. Mine doesn't have one.
What, the CD?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, so yours is probably like 2017.
No, it's 2015.
Mid-20. Oh, mine was 2012. I had a 2012 MacBook Pro. That was like the best one ever.
That's like the big one, right?
Yeah, the heavy, but like it was so high tech. It was so good for like production.
Yeah. I feel like this song could be so long.
African music doesn't end.
Honestly, I can feel like this could be just a 6-minute track. Because of that other bit.
Which one?
The one that you messed up and then you get confused. I can hear every time it comes up you get confused because of that one.
This is the problem. Like I'm too much of a perfectionist as well. It's like when your ears are tuned to what you're doing and then something else. It's like, you know, you're playing with someone and they fuck up and they cause you to fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on a mission to finish this.
That's very strange. Oh my gosh, I have flashcards already. And I bought new flashcards. I just spent like £2 on new flashcards. I'm just gonna sell them now. Do you want flashcards?
I'm good, thank you.
Sorry, I distracted you.
I would do the same.
It's just like, I swore I had some flashcards. And now I've seen them in like a bag.
So close. I got to the end. Last one. Okay, distract me for like 2 minutes. Tell me stories.
Well, what can I tell you? Every time I have weird dreams, I wake up on edge. I don't know if you have that.
On edge, as in,
Like, I just feel heavy.
what weird dreams do you have?
I don't know, like, last night, it's so weird. Do you know, like, sometimes you just wake up, I'm, like, waking up to this place, and I'm just, like, confused of where I am.
Yeah, that happens a lot to me.
I'm just, like, I have to, like, simulate where I am. It's so...
You wake up and think you're like in Honduras.
No, no, not that. I'm just confused about where I am. It's just a random thing. Like, it's not like I pretend like I should be there, but I just.
You don't know what year it
My
is.
mind is just confused.
That happens when I take
And
naps.
then I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm here.
Do
it's
you
crazy.
is it the way you sleep? So like I know when I take naps that happens to me.
No.
Like when you take long naps and you're like, am I on another planet? Kind of shit.
No, that had happened before, but it's not that. I don't take naps because I can't really take them. Like if I take a nap, I just sleep.
You're so lucky.
It can be 2 p.m.
Mhm.
I can take a nap, and then by the time I wake up, it's gonna be dark. So I'll be like, and I'll like sleep again.
That's the problem in winter.
Like I'm just like that. Like I love sleeping so much. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
I think women sleep more than men.
No, but you know, it's like still not like I don't get. Even though I get like so many hours of sleep, I still feel so tired. And that's because my sleep is like disrupted. Like I do not sleep like all the way
Solid.
through. I keep waking up. Like I can wake up till 15 times at night. Like I'm just like.
Are you a light sleeper or is it just random?
No, I'm like a light sleeper.
Are you stressed or you have anxiety?
I do have anxiety.
Is it like do you overthink? So it like messes
No.
up your sleep.
No, okay. So what happened, I think what happened was that I had like, I don't know if I told you about this, I had like a really bad infection on my eye.
I think you mentioned it.
Yeah. So when that happened, I had to be on treatment, and I would have to take like medication, like 30 different drops.
What?
30 different drops for every 10 minutes.
Every 10 minutes you're taking 30 drops.
Yeah. Not all of them, but some of them, yes.
Wow.
So it's like my sleep pattern was completely fucked. Like I would sleep for 10 minutes and then I would wake up, and then I would sleep for 10 minutes and then I would wake up. And that went on for like a month.
Wow.
And then I think my body just got used to it.
When was this? Was it recently?
Oof, no, it was like long time ago. Like in 2016.
Was this when you were in like Argentina?
Yeah.
It's still affecting you. It's crazy.
I think that it is I think that it's like an effect of that, but I'm not sure. Because I keep waking up at night, but then I can easily like sleep again. But
So, yeah,
do
it's
you
not like
have this? Do you wake up like in the middle of the night and then like sleep again? Or do you just
Depends when
like
I drank.
sleep?
No, sometimes like I wake up a lot. Sometimes like I'm a light sleeper, so anything like noise.
Right.
But like I also like I wake up like no matter how much I sleep, I don't wake up refreshed. Like I'm not like exhausted, but I'm not like I still feel like I
Yeah.
could sleep like another like full night of sleep kind of. But it's weird, like a day like today I would probably like sleep better than like if I went to bed by like 10 and woke up at like 9, I'd be more tired than like if I got drunk the night before and like slept 3 hours. So
Yeah, I know. I think
Body
people
problem.
have that. Like if I get drunk, I can sleep like so well.
but
You're
it's a double
sedated,
edged
like.
sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's like like I feel like if you drink like when I was like an alcoholic and drinking every day, like it got to a point where you just don't sleep.
Yeah.
And like you have all of that alcohol in your system and you don't have time for it to come out. So like you'll sleep and you'll sleep like 2 hours of horrible sleep. I felt like you know that little like string thing, someone's like okay. One time. One take. There's 2 notes which is confusing you. It's like small things which are so similar, but they're so different. Like,
Yes!
that needs to be fixed. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good guitar to put somewhere as well.
Yeah,
That
I was
is
thinking of just
groovy.
soloing, like just have my guitar. Because I really like that one.
This is like proper Kenyan style, like from back in the day. What am I doing? It's a very like dancey
Yeah, yeah.
thing, so it's in the store. We can find somewhere to put it. What was I gonna do? I think we should just stop there.
I agree. It's just not necessary.
It is not necessary. How am I gonna do this without messing up the loop?
Command T, I think.
But then all the other loops are gonna be split.
Oh, no, just
Okay.
that one. Should I do it?
Now I get what you mean, but if we split it... Oh, Logic is smart.
Yeah.
And I've not split it properly. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, it does the shaker. Oh, the kick doesn't matter, it's this. Oh, that's the...
Everything's there.
I feel like I'm talking in my sleep. Dope. Okay. Time to change the guitar. The country guitar.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, my baby, sunrise to measure I can take ya.
That bass sounds pretty good for a guitar. Like the fact that... That's quite funny.
I give it as good as
Okay, that's that. would you like some help?
No, it's just like not. I was on the edge. I can't hear stuff. So, but yeah.
Okay. It's good. I didn't really even listen to the other guitar. Do you like that groove? There's like that like rhythm. There's a famous like pop song which has used it like in the bass line or something. Or like some dancer has like, you know that like, it's like a famous
I haven't
dance.
heard it.
Not that exactly, but like that kind of rhythm is it's a good rhythm. Like the timing of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why is it not playing?
Now I'm trying to like get the right percussiveness out of it. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna have to be very careful when we do the bass and percussion.
I know.
I fucked up.
No! Oh my god. You want some chocolate?
I love how many times you've offered me chocolate to do
I love chocolate so.
I'm not gonna lie, I love it. You know like green and blacks? The dark chocolates. You like dark chocolate? That's some really good chocolate. I can't believe I stopped eating chocolate for so long.
I couldn't.
Ew.
What? delay.
No, 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 no. Oh, that song. I hope we don't get like copyrighted though.
I don't think it's like the Rihanna song. Can change it slightly if you're worried.
No. It's not gonna be changed. It's so good. I did change it though, cause that's
Oh,
not.
shit. Mhm.
That's not like. I came up with that.
I don't think it's the same like as the Rihanna, so like don't be worried.
But which one is it though? What song is it?
That I do not remember.
Ella, Ella, No, that's not right.
That's what I thought last time, but it was.
Ella, 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 No, there's another one that's not.
Is it that I shot a man down one? Oh.
There's one song, but that's not the same. It's oh na na na, oh na na na, yeah.
No idea.
Oh na na na. That's not the same.
Not that I know.
It's not the same.
What was I gonna do?